Rita Ora is a Kosovan success story. Brought here as a baby when she was just 1 year old, her parents were escaping the war in the former Yugoslavia. After school and then stage school in London, Rita Ora has taken the charts by storm, starred in major Hollywood movies, and is a star of television. At a ceremony today at the Kosovan embassy, the president had flown to London to honour Rita Ora, together with Tony Blair, the Prime Minister of Britain, when Kosovo was liberated. What does being Kosovan mean to you?
Well, it's me. It's what my blood is. It's what you feel under my skin. It's who I am as a woman. It's what I am, what I represent as a 24-year-old musician, entertainer. Everything I've learned from my parents, my morals, my upbringing, the food I cook, how I say thank you.
How do you say thank you?
Faleminderit.
And so you're proud of your language as well, because you only came here as a baby.
I did. I came to London when I was 1, so I've been here now for 23 years. I've only spoken my language in my home, so I'm not as fluent as I wish I was, but I do understand it very well.
Were you a refugee? Were you a refugee family?
I was, yes. We were, sorry.
And you were fleeing the war that was about to break out?
Yes, we left because my father didn't want to attend the army. He chose to bring up his children instead. It was something that my mother and father chose for us. As parents, I am not one, but I can imagine you would do anything for your children. So they did just that, and I'm very, very grateful.
What have they told you about that journey?
Well, what I remember, and now what they told me growing up, it was difficult. You know, our home wasn't as glamorous. We weren't, you know, we were a middle class family. But what they wanted for us was much bigger. So my mother started to study, also learning English at the time. My father purchased some pubs, and you know, he wanted to do anything at that time to make ends meet. So it wasn't easy.
So, I mean, you see, it's really interesting to hear somebody talk about their pride in their culture and pride in being British.
Yeah, it is.
And so do you identify with all those people who are fleeing wars and coming into Britain right now?
Yes, I do identify with it, and I also feel like it's not something that we should over-focus on, but we should embrace. You know, I feel being a Londoner, when I walk down the street, I see so many different ethnicities, and I love it. So many different types of food, so many different types of style of music.
How have you felt listening to the way arguments go on in this country around the general election about immigration and Eastern European immigration in particular? I mean, do you feel upset when you hear that?
Well, as an experienced refugee, you know, you never really want to hear the words "get out." What you want to hear is somebody giving a hand to help, you know. You
were one family in thousands from Kosovo.
I was.
Here. And right now, the big war on Europe's doorstep is in Syria, and Britain's taken relatively few Syrian refugees. Do you think we should take more?
Well, I'm not a politician, like I've always said, so I can't make those calls.
But as a refugee, you identify with them?
I definitely identify and relate.
What will you do with your ambassadorship?
What I will do with my ambassadorship is I will take responsibility, and I will show the world and acknowledge everybody what Kosovo is, who we are, and I guess just put it on the map a bit more.
You're a role model.
Thank you. I'll take that.
Rita Ora, thank you very much indeed. It's very nice to meet you.